Hi everyone, it's me, Indiana Jones, and welcome to my channel. Today is our last Witchy Wednesday before Halloween. Can you believe it? Well, I thought it would be nice to have some friends over to share some tricks and treats that you can share with your friends. So, let's see what some of them have brewing up for us today.
Sisters, you know, we can use the fingers of our other witch sisters as snacks. Let's see what they look like. There they are. So for the first one, this one is a hot one.
Ooh, it's hot.
It's hot. It's hot. It's hot and cheesy like you, dear sister. So we're going to take some of. What is this? What is this? It's crescents. Like the moon.
Oh yes.
Crescent moon. And then we have it's another torture. Because I can't open it. There we go. We open it here. And we open it. And then something magical is supposed to happen. I don't know what. But they tell me there's bread in there. I don't know how. Where does it come from?
I don't see.
What if I hit it? Shall I smack it?
Yes, smack it.
Oh,
no.
Nothing.
Oh,
It pops. It pops open. And then there's what is that?
Ooh, it looks like flesh.
Doesn't look too good. Ooh, stop touching it. You don't know what it does. Don't touch it. It's dough. It's dough, dear sisters. No, dear sisters. My goodness. Dough it is. So we take the dough and we unravel it. Clean your hands first. I clean my hands. But for witches, it doesn't matter. And then you take a triangle. Oh, it's falling apart. Look at that. Ooh. And we take this and we put it aside. And then we take some blood. Let us take some blood. Some tomato sauce blood. It smells good. Lots of garlic. No salt though. No salt. No salt. And then this is what is this? What is this?
Cheese fingers?
Cheese fingers! Oh dear. Here, it's challenging for me, sister.
Oh, and I can see so well.
Oh yes, I
did it!
There you go. Oh my goodness, goodness. So you take the cheese finger and you stick it into the bread, and then you roll it and twist it like a twisted sister finger. and then you bake it, and huzzah! You have witch fingers. And then for something sweet, because we're not just salty, we're sweet sometimes. Sometimes. For our dear master, we're very sweet. And to our dear mother.
Yes, mother would be so proud.
She would be so proud. So you take one of these things. It's a pretzel roll. And you take some of this. What is this? It's chocolate, but it's green. It's green chocolate. And then you take it and you smear the chocolate on the pretzel. This is an easy snack for you to do on All Hallows Eve when those wicked, nasty, evil little children come. Well, of course, they like this, and then you can cook them up. Very nicely, nice and tender.
Yes.
As they say, another name for baby back ribs. Correct? So you take it, and then you make a pretzel with green chocolate on it, and this is what it looks like with some wads.
Ooh,
would you like it? Would you like a finger?
Thank you.
Have a finger. I just gave my sisters the finger. Is it
yummy.
good? I'll eat this one. Oh my goodness. That's good.
It's very good.
Well, I can't speak anymore.
Almost like the real thing.
Yeah. The bones are kind of crunchy. But anyway, it's good.
It's very good.
I shall come back after I need a cocktail to rinse this down with.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Let's make some witch's brew. I'll be right back. I know, we need some drinks. We shall be back. Welcome back.
I have to ask you something.
Yes, sir.
It's a bit personal. You haven't, by any chance, been eating garlic?
No, of course, darling. I would never do that to you.
Because it does make me a little weak at the knees.
Oh my goodness, no. Now you know that I'm half, vampire.
Okay.
Half vampire, half witch, a little bit of werewolf thrown in there, great-grandpa.
Which half
well, you
is
remember
which?
Grandpa is...
I do remember Grandpa.
You remember Grandpa.
I do, yes.
So, he's a vampire.
Silly old bugger.
But there was a little bit of a werewolf because, Eddie. And
yes.
and then poor cousin. Now, you
His
know,
family
cousin
tree,
Marilyn.
yeah, I'm getting lost with your family tree.
Remember cousin Marilyn?
I do remember
she was
Marilyn,
so beautiful.
yes, she was.
Well, I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
she was a little bit hideous for us, but you know, she was such a beautiful soul.
She
such
was,
a lovely
yes.
soul. We tried everything. What can you do? You know,
No, not a lot.
not a lot.
Okay.
So now, to, you know, pay homage to all my witch friends. What's up, witches? Woo! We're going trick or treat. That's right. We're gonna do the witch's brew.
Witches
Ooh.
brew.
Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is a little bit of vodka. Throw it down in there.
This,
A little bit.
probably enough. The witches are drinking.
Very noisy dry ice up here, but I kind of like it. Let's just go with it.
Sounds
And
like
then
it's taking off.
I'm going to add a little bit of, let's leave the curacao for last. A little bit of triple sec.
Hmm. This looks good.
A little bit of blue curacao. You know, I don't know if yeah, let's add the pineapple.
Yeah, definitely.
There's the magic. And a little bit of pineapple juice.
Just a touch.
Just a touch. A little more. You can go put it a little more.
2 touches,
2 touches.
which
There we
is
go.
illegal in some countries.
Really? Oh my goodness. Okay, and then a little bit of ginger ale. Just a tad. Look at that
Wow.
lovely color. And of course, the pièce de résistance is our magical, there's a little piece right here. I'm going to put that tiny little piece
This
in there.
looks amazing.
And
oh
see,
my goodness.
those tiny little pieces of dry ice you can put in a drink. Nothing bigger than like your pinky nail or something, because if somebody swallows that, it's not good. It is not good. Would you like to have a
I
witch?
would love to have
Look at that bubbling.
Pass it over.
Pass it over.
Cheers, witches.
Woo!
No, that is fantastic.
Oh, good.
That is wonderful.
Wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad. Well, thank you so much for helping
You're
me.
very welcome, darling.
Oh, it's been an honor. It's been an honor to have. I always love you hanging around. Ooh.
Hanging around what?
Well, you're always hanging around as a
Around.
bat. Yeah,
Okay.
as a bat.
Thank you very much.
I never got into that, hanging upside down.
No,
Always
no.
Blood was rushing always to my face.
Yes.
A little blood that I would drink at night, So.
Yes. Well, I'll fly off and I'll be watching from the back. Make sure everything goes according to plan.
Yes.
Not that there is a plan.
Now remember, we have guests here.
We do.
Please, just check with me first.
Okay.
If they're good friends, we don't want you to bite them.
No. But
They're-
they're all bloody, are they?
Oh, yes, they're
Good.
all lovely and alive and
Excellent.
very willing. They all signed, they all signed a release.
The
so
disclaimer.
they were aware.
Excellent.
They were aware that a live vampire
Thanks
would
for
be here.
that.
Fangs.
And
I
with that,
love it.
I will bid you all good night. Thank you, Annie.
Thank you. Mwah. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ooh, listen to the bat wings flutter away.
These things up. Now, one thing that I love is the romance of candlelight. But these white candles just don't do it for me. So to make them a little bit more macabre is by adding the dripping red wax. Is that wax or is that blood that I see from my victims? No, seriously, no, this is really cute. I think this is a really nice way to just change some candles around the house without adding too much expense to your Halloween decor. And you can do this to pillar candles, to your taper candles, and oh my goodness, I think I'm gonna start a fire. That's okay, it's all good when it's for Halloween. So you get the gist of it. I hope you can see it on the other side, the dripping blood and my burning hands, but that's okay. Whenever you work with this stuff, whether it's candle wax or a glue gun, you're gonna get hurt. But it's all for something good and beautiful and wicked looking. So that's our first little craft for today. Hope you can do this at home. Well, we still have to do so much for this party. It's ridiculous. You guys, I mean, seriously, I'm having panic attacks here and you're just like watching your phone?
I'm just checking my dead book. Jeez.
Oh my
Learning
goodness.
about the Tibetan Book of the Living and the Dying.
What else is new?
I shut it off.
At least it's
done.
educational.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Anyway, I thought it would be nice to have some cocktails at our party. So, you know, I thought it was really cool to, you know, this reminds me of like a beauty queen, doesn't it? It's got a nice like figure to it.
Nice.
Yes, it does. It is. Is that a sandworm in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Both.
Oh, goodness gracious, why did I even ask?
To the room.
Okay, well, anyway, how we're going to start this is very cool because first we're going to get some grenadine. We're going to put it in a plate. Grenadine is just a simple syrup. It's a little bit, because you know, she had a little bit of an accident, you know? Remember, she had a little Miss Argentina. This is Miss Argentina. That's what this drink is. So a little bit of grenadine, and we're just going to roll the top of the. There you go. See, it's nice and
That's pretty hot.
moistened,
Yeah.
yes. And then we're gonna put a little bit of like what I like to call sugar glitter. And it's just colored sugar. I thought it would be cool because she's green and red. Okay, so we got a little bit of that sugar glitter.
What? I'm having a party.
Oh my goodness, don't do that. It only makes you hyper. That doesn't get you high, it gets you hyper. Get away, keep the sugar away from the children, my goodness.
Good
Anyway,
stuff.
so first we're gonna start with a little bit of cherry limeade soda, any kind of cherry limeade soda that you like. Just one little drizzle of that. Then some raspberry liqueur. And then some triple sec. And last, a little bit of sour apple. We're just gonna do half a shot of that. And you're like, shouldn't there be ice in here? No, and I'll show you why. The last thing, some tonic water, please. I'm gonna 2 parts of tonic water. Now, why am I using tonic water, you'll ask yourself. Well, did you know that tonic water actually glows in the dark?
I actually did not know that.
Yes. It has some kind of chemical in it or something. And there you go.
I like chemicals.
And the last, but not least, a small piece of dry ice. And there's the magic. So that's a Miss Argentina. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, yeah.
I think ladies first, thank you very much.
Hey!
We're making
Can I
yours
drink
in
this?
just a moment. If you'd like to, yes, sure.
Am I gonna blow up?
I don't think so. Maybe it's too much. Let the smoke die down a little bit. Let the smoke die down just for a little bit.
That's strong.
And then we'll start with your drink. Let me have the sniffer.
Yeah. Drink.
Drink. This is your
What are we
drink.
making here?
You, the Beetlejuice. Pass me some vodka. I'm not even gonna measure because this is for you.
You know me way too well.
Pass me the, I don't know, the blue one.
Ah, the blue cacao.
The blue cacao. Blue cacao. Is that what it's called?
No,
Blue
it's actually
Curacao, whatever. Give me that melon one. Look at that color. I don't know. It's a good color. And again, some tonic water. And again, this is going to glow in the dark. And a little bit of apple.
Ah, an apple a day keeps doctor away. You know what they say?
Just to give it that weird green color. These little things. Is that cool or what? I have to say. Look at that. You like that one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's like dragon's breath.
Then last but not least.
Real tasty.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
So we're going to do what's called a brain hemorrhage, and we're going to start with some tonic water, just a shot of tonic water. And this has a very, again, interesting effect because it does glow in the dark. Some triple sec. Ooh, a little extra triple sec there. A little bit of cinnamon liqueur, please.
Yes.
Now the cinnamon liqueur is used primarily
Milady.
for the bloody color because it has a little bit of a red color. So try to get the cinnamon that has a bit of a red tinge to it.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
So it looks a little bloody. There you go. And last but not least, a little bit of Irish cream there, darling, if you could be so kind.
Aye.
So we're going to pour this over gently with a spoon. Why? Because we want to see this weird effect take place.
Ooh.
Do you see it? Does it look nasty?
Yeah.
So what you get is a bit of a brain hemorrhage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really nasty.
Cool.
It's very cool, but it's kind of nasty. So it just goes in there and it curdles. What happens is the liqueur, the Irish liqueur curdles. So if you can't see it on camera, you can see it when you're up close. It looks nasty.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would drink this, but they say it's good. It actually smells really good though. Smell it because of the cinnamon and the orange, the triple sec.
Smells better than that maggot stew I had last week.
Well, it kind of looks like your maggot stew that you brought in.
Oh, come on,
last
that's my
week.
mom's recipe. Don't be ragging on that. Come
Oh,
on.
well, anyway.
Yeah.
This is a perfect trio for your party. And I'm gonna add a little more. Now, the secret is, now get very small pieces of
Smoky.
dry ice, because you don't want your folks to drink the dry ice, because that's not good. And you know what? Let's add one there. Oh, that looks cool like that, actually. I like that. Okay. There you go.
Now that really looks like my maggot stew. I like it.
Anyway, I want to thank you again for joining me in Delia
thanks.
Jones, or Delia Dietz, and of course the lovely Lydia Dietz with Jessica Jade Blanco, and none other than my... Okay, can I say the other name?
Go ahead.
David Delafay as the...
It's my alias, you know.
Yes, it's his alias. Thank you again and have a wonderful Halloween.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, sorry. Gomez, would you be so kind as to help me make some hors d'oeuvres?
Sounds delicious, darling.
Yes.
Under one condition.
Yes, darling.
I'll have you for dessert.
Oh, darling, of course, anytime. Of course, darling.
Then let's start.
You're so impetuous. Yes, we're going to make some canapes or appetizers for your next Halloween party. Yes. So here we're going to make two hors d'oeuvres, very similar, very easy. All we're going to do is we need little balls. We need little mozzarella balls. These are
mozzarella.
little mozzarella balls. Everything's round in this recipe. We need some little baby tomatoes. What are these called? What are these little tomatoes called? Not plum tomatoes. They're the grape tomatoes. That's what they're called. Grape tomatoes.
These are square.
And those are little toasts. Yes, little baby mini toasts. And then green and black olives. So let's get started. Let me just put everything over here. First thing we're going to do is get here. You're going to mix the pesto into. Go ahead. Into the. Yes, go ahead. And while you do that, is that enough pesto? Do you need more? Just needs to cover a little more. A little more.
Just more green.
A little more green, just to cover.
That's it.
Just to cover. And what it's going to look like is like green, decaying eyeballs. You'll see. And then we're going to take. Then we're going to take a tomato, and we're just going to slice it very thin.
Did I mix enough?
Yes, that's lovely. That's perfect. You do everything so perfectly well.
These need
So
a
there we
little
go.
more green here on this side.
Yes.
There.
And then we're going to take a little toast. And we're going to take a little, and hopefully it stays. And then we're going to take a little bloody, well, you know what? Let's cut the tomato. Let's cut the cheese. That's right.
Are we going to have
I
to
said
eat
it.
this, darling?
Yes, we are. I'll eat it if you like. So you cut the cheese, then you put the little tomato either under the cheese or over the cheese, however you like. Let's put it under the cheese and just pat it down so it stays there. Then we're going to take an olive and we're going to slice it so it looks like a pretty little eyeball. See? Pretty little eyeball.
You're going to cover it and make a sandwich?
No. You just leave it
just
like that. You just leave it like that and you put it on the tray. So that's one version. Now the other version we have, same thing. We put a little toast.
Seems like it's going to take a very long time to make that.
Well, you can watch a movie. You can watch a nice little horror flick. Or, you know, anything you like.
I'm just thinking about dessert, darling.
Oh, darling. So impetuous. So you're taking your olive and you're going to cut it lengthwise. Black olives. Cut it lengthwise. Put the other half of the mozzarella onto the toast. Actually, you can do it like that. There you go. And then would you like to... Now, we're going to put this one here. Now, cut this in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it.
You want me to cut this in
Yes.
four?
1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And you'll see.
It looks like it's suffering.
No, it's fine. And then you take these little things and you put them on the side, and it looks like a little like a spider. Well, like it's not an arachnid, you know, stain. Martha Stewart never has this problem. Never.
Looks like a beetle to me.
There you go. It's a scarab beetle. There you go. It's even more exotic. Well, you get the gist. I'm sticking the feet on, and it's coming off. But whatever. That's fine. It's all good.
Maybe get the glue gun.
There you go. Get the glue gun. Well, we'll just do the two little feeties in the front. There you go. Is it cute?
Yes.
So it looks like a beetle, or you know, or spiders.
Dead beetle.
But there you go. Two little canapes. Very easy, very quick. You can make the kids do this. So help yourself and enjoy this Halloween. And yes, darling, now we have time for dessert. Yes. Now we have time for dessert, darling, if you'd like.
Yes. Not any liquor to wash this down.
Oh, yes, we do. Let's go to the kitchen.
Could you please bring the little, what's it called, that thing?
Oh, Morticia's Kiss.
The Maltesia's Kiss, please.
There you go.
It's too dry. I think I'll have to try this.
Yes, here, please try this.
This is the eyeball.
That's the eyeball. And
Try the eyeball.
Try
now
this
wash it down with the Maltesia's Kiss.
There you go. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's good. It's good.
Tastes like an eyeball.
It does. It's slimy.
Thank you.
It's delicious.
Thank you, Large.
Cheers, my darling.
Cheers, darling.
To another wonderful Halloween.
To another wonderful Halloween.
And especially another Halloween with you.
And most of you. Can't wait for dessert.
Ah, mon cher. We shall have dessert in just a moment.
It goes down with agony and pain.
Oh, yes. Oh, good.
Love it.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, it needs more champagne. Let's go, darling.
Let's skip the entree
Yes.
and let's get to dessert.
Oh, please.
The coffins are waiting.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Bye. I know. No, listen, it doesn't work anymore. Have you tried to find a spinning wheel lately? It's impossible. I'm telling you, it's totally impossible. Really? That still works? Huh. You'd think after all these years. Well, seems simple enough. Hey, listen, I'll call you back. I'm going to try to find somebody. Okay? Take care. Oh, I'll see you at the next Yeah, I'll see you at the next magical witch meeting. That sounds better. Okay, cool. Take care. Hugs, kisses. Bye. Oh, she's so smart. An apple. Well, if only had someone to test this on. So, everybody knows that the greatest treat you can have for Halloween is a caramel apple. But now, I don't know about you, but every time I get one of these huge caramel apple things, I'll take like 3 bites and throw the rest away. It's such a shame and it's such a waste. I mean, everybody loves that delicious combination of caramel and apple. But what if we were to make little tiny bite-sized treats of caramel apple? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, some caramel just fell off. Anyway, all we're going to do is take an apple, and out of one nice-sized apple like this, you can make a dozen of those. So it's really a lot of fun. First thing we're going to do is just use a melon baller. Boom, boom. And you just melon ball your apple. Now, one important trick to always do when you're working with apples is to dip them just for a minute, and now we can put a stick on it, is to dip them in a little bit of lemon juice. That keeps them from turning brown. Now, we'll take this, dip it into some melted caramel. Now, you can just take caramel candy, stick it in the microwave, and melt it for a little bit. Just you check it and see every 30 seconds. I melt it for 30 seconds intervals until it's well melted. And you just take your apple and you dip it in all that delicious caramel. Try to get every side of it. Now, if some of it stays open like that, it's cute because you can see what's underneath. And then you can dip this in anything from sprinkles to colored sugar to, yeah, Pop Rocks. This is amazing. If you dip it into Pop Rocks, it totally explodes in your mouth. Or nuts. So I guess for this one, I'll just dip it in some sprinkles, since I only have one with sprinkles. And there you have it. That's like the fastest, coolest, quickest way to make apple snacks. Now there's nothing like a family gathering with a nice fall soup. And today we're gonna make butternut squash soup. So basically what we did, and Edward and Kim are going to help me. Basically what I did was I took a butternut squash, cut it in half, and roasted it in the oven for like an hour. In the cavity of like the deepest part, this part, I just put onions and garlic in there and just let it roast with butter and spices, so it's really, really good. You're gonna need a can of pumpkin, butternut squash, onions, garlic, pumpkin spice, which I left over there in the kitchen, but we'll add it in later, don't worry about it. And then either sour cream or heavy cream or media crema, which, I don't know, do Americans use this stuff? Table cream?
Has to be a thing.
I don't know, I guess. I like it because it makes it really nice and creamy. And some chicken broth or beef broth or vegetable broth, and that's it.
Easy.
So what we're gonna do now, everything's been cooked, is we're gonna scoop out the rest of this. Now, Edward, can you open that can of pumpkin for me? You did it! Yay! You did it. Okay, Kimmy, go ahead and pour that in there. And then I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna scoop all the yumminess out. Scoop it, scoop it, scoop it. If you want, you can open these.
Okay.
I'm trying not to give you the messy stuff.
Do you want me to pour this in?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm doing the messy. So pour them both in. Now after we do this, we're gonna emulsify it. So you're gonna take this thing. Very handy. Do you have one of these things?
No, I don't.
Oh, you should get one of these things.
That would come in handy.
Every woman should have one of these things. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
I have to get one.
Do you know how to use it?
So I just press this and...
Press it and go down. Whoa. Uh-oh. Is it getting messy? Here, I'll do it. There you go. So you do this. I'll do the first part. And I'm trying to get all the onions. Now I know if you have one of those, you know, food processor stuff.
Yeah, I have that.
Well, ho for you. I don't have one of those. I actually like this better because you can do it over the stove.
It is annoying. It takes up more space. You have to like wash it afterwards.
Well, if you do like sweet potatoes or mashed potatoes, you could just, you don't have to dirty up the thing.
What about an egg beater? Is that different than?
Yeah.
Yeah, that will work the same.
Because this chops it up. This chops it up.
Right.
So just to make it a little more soupy, so it's not like
Too
puree. Yeah. I think we're good. Ooh, you can smell. Ooh, you can smell the onion.
Oh yeah.
And I'll put a little.
And you put garlic as well,
yes,
right?
garlic. Because if not, it's like too sweet. All right, so we're gonna put this back on the oven, and
Tish, darling, tell me, what are we doing here?
Oh, darling Gomez, I've come up with a lovely cocktail just for you, and it's called Morticia's Kiss. El becho de morticia, el beso de morticia.
I love the
so
sound
in
of it
all the
already.
languages you want,
Yeah.
it's Morticia's Kiss. But I believe we're missing an ingredient. We
What are we
have
missing?
vodka,
What's
and we
this?
have raspberry liqueur, and we have black food coloring. Oh, but we need to celebrate.
Of course we do. What do we need, darling?
Oh, I think we need some champagne, darling.
Champagne?
Yes.
Lurch, bring us a champagne, please. Champagne now, thank you. Is this the one?
Yes.
Thank you very much. You want me to
Want
open
to
it, darling?
undress in
Do you
front
want
of
me
you?
to open
Yes,
it?
please. Just like the champagne, I want to undress.
Yes, I love these. I'm going to again wait to kiss you, and then I can kiss you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I will, while you're doing that, ooh, wait, go ahead.
I don't want this to pop all over up.
Well-
So do you have a little thing there? Oh, it did. Too late.
It did. Oh, well, there you go.
Sorry about that.
That's how it happens.
Darling,
Just like
do
love.
we need to pour this first?
Yes, please. Pour a little bit of champagne in there. And while you do that, just a little bit.
Just a little
bit there, too.
All right.
And then, that's
Oh,
good.
that's it.
And then while he does that, I'm going to take the vodka. Just a little bit for each drink.
A little more, a little more.
A little more, a little more, a little more. Okay.
Wonderful.
That's good. And then we're going to take a little bit of black food coloring. Children!
All right, let's pour.
There we go.
Yes. Oh, it's looking beautiful.
Look at that. Isn't that
Wonderful,
cool?
wonderful.
So if you ever wanted to have black drinks for Halloween,
Yes.
all you need is this black food coloring gel.
Right.
But
You
first,
mix it in there. But
yes,
first, what?
first we're going to put a little bit of the raspberry liqueur. Any kind of raspberry liqueur. Yes.
Got the black raspberry.
It's very dark red, so it's very lovely.
Oh,
Look
yes,
at
it's
that.
red.
Look at that blood red. Isn't that
Love it.
lovely?
Wonderful.
I think this is a perfect drink for Halloween.
Look at that. Now comes the magic. Because, darling, would you do me a favor and hold this?
Yes, darling.
You hold that there. And then, come, you take a spoon and you just pour the vodka right on top. So it distributes right to the top.
You do that beautifully.
Thank you. See, did it mix? There you go.
Is that
There
the
you
right
can
color?
see the two colors.
Oh.
Isn't that lovely? And that's how you make Morticia's Kiss.
Little drippage you
A
have.
little
there.
drippage. That's
Little
okay.
bloody drippage. It's
Cheers,
black.
darling.
There we are. Cheers.
Cheers.
Shall
Let's
we
see how
drink?
this- Yes, why not?
Right.
A toast to Halloween.
Delicious.
That's strong.
Very strong.
Oof. This is very good. This is definitely like Morticia's Kiss because it'll put you out. It'll kill you. Wow. But
Tastes like your kiss, dude.
it's sweet and strong at the same time. That's like a good kind of
Very
kiss.
nice. I love it.
We will come back with another drink. How's that?
We will, sure.
Yes.
Let's finish this one first.
Yes, of course.
Cheers, darling.
Cheers, darling.
Cheers.
To us. Now, Gomez, I have something else for you.
What?
I'd like to call it the poisoned apple. Just like Adam and Eve, you couldn't resist the apple. Well, this is the same thing. It's the poisoned apple. Would you like to help
love
me?
the sound of that
Yes.
one too.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. First, we're going to take apple flavored brandy. Of course, it's a brandy snifter. We're going to use brandy. We're just going to use half a shot.
That's it?
Yeah, just half a shot. Yeah, because we have more stuff going in there now. And then we're gonna have cinnamon, fireball, cinnamon whiskey. Yeah, we gotta take it easy. We gotta do half a shot.
Fireball. Like the sound of that one.
Yes. Because
Yes.
you're so fiery and hot.
So are you, darling.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Always are.
Oh, thank you, mon cher. Mon ami.
Oh, mon ami. I love when you talk French to me.
Oh, I love it too. And then we're going to take some sour apple mix. This one we're going to have a full shot.
That's it.
Look at that color. Isn't that a beautiful color?
Beautiful.
Let me show you. So it gives it a kind of green color.
Smells
Now,
good.
It does, doesn't it? It smells very apple-y. And last but not least, we're going to do a shot of ginger ale. Just to like soften it. Now, if you want to make this a very interesting drink, you would use tonic water. Why? I bet you didn't know. Tonic water glows in the dark.
Ah.
So you can make jello shots or anything you like with tonic water.
You're very
look at
intelligent, darling.
See, it looks like swamp water. Do you want to try it, or do you want me to try it?
I could try it for
You could try it? Okay. See if it's too sweet. Might be too sweet. Too cinnamony?
It's not as sweet as you, but it's still a little sweet.
Still sweet. Okay. Well, there's another
good.
fun drink. And again, if you use tonic water, this will glow in the dark in black light. And that's the fun of Halloween, is doing these interesting little cocktails, isn't it?
Very interesting.
So remember, drink safely, but have a drink for Halloween. And especially something poisonous and delicious like this.
Camera's rolling.
Or you can walk in, or let him walk in, not pop up.
I like to walk in better.
Okay, walk in, like just slunk in, like. Hi, this is my creature. I made him. Like really, seriously, I did. But anyway, welcome creature. This is the show. Yeah, okay. Anyway, we're gonna make food, creature. Food, creature. Okay. So we're gonna make let them eat dirt cake cups. Really easy, really fun. Again, something you can do with your kids, something you can do on a Halloween night or a night before or whatever. It's a lot of fun. But this is what it looks like in the end. What you're gonna need is some ooey gooey red velvet cake. It could be leftover cupcakes from like, I don't know, last time you had a bake sale at the school and you didn't sell enough because you didn't cook it right. No, we're not gonna say that. No, it's really good, delicious, moist red velvet cake, all mushed up. Then we're gonna have some brownie mix. Brownie.
Yeah, need some cups. So you get your clear plastic cups. Yeah, you get them at the Dollar Tree too. Anywhere. Anywhere, literally. You can find these anywhere. So we'll use one for today. Then you can add some goo. Well, not really. It's just chocolate syrup. Love chocolate syrup. Or strawberry syrup. Just for that bloody mess that you're gonna make. And you're gonna take some Oreo cookies because you can't eat them. Because the doctor said, no, you can't eat any more Oreo cookies. So you take the Oreo cookies, take them apart, scrape off the inside. Not like with your tongue or anything. No, that's disgusting. Take it off with a knife and then crumple up the chocolate Oreos. Or get some graham crackers like this one. And that's gonna be your sand and your dirt right there. It's delicious. And what else? What else do we have here? Then we got some pudding for some mud. And we got some gummy bears. No, they're not gummy bears. No. They're Sour Patch gummy worms. Eats Monster. No, Monster doesn't want. The other thing I love to add to this also, because it's red velvet, is I make my own little cream cheese frosting. Now all I do is take a package of cream cheese, mix it with some confectioner's sugar or powdered sugar. It's delicious. So these are all the ingredients you need. So basically, here, creature, make your cake. Take a little bit of each thing, and this is how you make it. Don't use bowls, just stick it all in bags. Take a little bit of red velvet cake. He's so excited, look at him. In, creature, put it there, mush it. Take some brownie. Take the brownie. Now mush it. Creature, did you hear that? Oh, good creature. Oh, he's mushed it up together. Look at it. Okay, stop with the mushing. Oh, my goodness, look at that. Ugh, it's like Play-Doh of cake. So good creature, do that. Now go, look. Now you take these, creature. Yummy. And then you take this, creature. Pudding. You know why I'm adding the chocolate pudding? This is an homage to Carl. Carl. Because Carl only wanted his chocolate pudding in a can. So Carl, this is for you. That's from The Walking Dead. And then let's get some sand in there. Ooh, some sand. And then some dirt. Creature's doing really well, don't you think? Good creature. Good creature. Creature doesn't listen to half of the things I say. That's why I like him. Just lets me do all my crazy experiments and stuff. He don't care. What else? Do you want some chocolate syrup? Chocolate syrup, creature. Chocolate syrup. And then some worms. And then we add some worms. And there you have it. And there you have, let them eat dirt cakes with the sour bright crawlers. So when you have all those little critters around, just pop in some. And this is easy. I'm not gonna go through the motions of how to make a brownie mix. It's at the Dollar Tree, you follow the instructions. Same thing with the red velvet cake, vanilla cake, any kind of cake, carrot cake, whatever cake you wanna do. You can make anything you want. That's the beauty of art, isn't it? It's your creation. It's your creation. It's alive. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this first segment celebrating Halloween. Seriously, I love to craft. Well, I think it is a good time for another little snack. And yes, I am going to make fairy fingers. Why don't you join me? Let me just get some things from the dungeon kitchen and I'll be right back. So I'm going to make my little magical wizard friend a little snack. Fairy fingers, I like to call them. And it depends on what you put inside. You can change them from fairy fingers to witch fingers to whatever you like. And all we're going to start with is a little canister just like this of, I prefer to have croissants. You can have breadsticks or croissants, but for fairy fingers I like croissants. And if you're going to make witch fingers, I like to use breadsticks. So you open it up and you see that obviously I made half of it already. When you unroll the croissants, you'll see that they're in a triangular shape. I like to stretch them out a little bit. And what I do messy as it is just as it is, just like that. I like to fill the inside with just a little bit of cream cheese, just to give that fairy finger something yummy inside. Now you can add sugar to the fairy finger cream cheese on the inside, or a little bit of frosting with the cream cheese also tastes really, really good. Now, when you bite into a fairy finger, I'd like it to bleed. I know that sounds evil and vicious and wicked, but that's just what makes me me, you know? Everybody should accept each other just as they are. But just a little bit of jelly or jam or some preserves not only makes this delicious, it also makes it a little gory when you bite into it. I hate to admit it. Now, all you're going to do is, instead of rolling it like you would normally do with a croissant, you're just going to fold it over so you have a triangular shape, like this. But then I like to twist my fairy's fingers when I break them off their little hands. It's so much fun. So what I do is I hold one end and I just twist the little finger. And yes, they'll bleed a little bit, but that's okay. Then all you do is put this on either parchment paper, excuse me, my headdress is going all over the place, or on a buttered baking sheet, and you cook it just as per the instructions. And let me show you what they turn out looking like. Oh wait, I forgot one little step. Oh my goodness, how could I forget? All these fairies, they like to do their nails. So I get a little almond sliver and I make a little nail for them and just, boop, you pop it right there. And if you'd like, you can cover the whole thing with a little sprinkling of sugar, just to make it a little more fun and festive when you bite into a fairy's finger. Yummy! So, in the end, when you cook them up, they will look like this. So you see it's like a gnarly baked fairy finger with some yummy blood, guts, whatever you want to call it, coming out of the little corners. And it's really good.
Ooh, it's time to make some potions.
Yay!
Now we shall make something I like to call the witch's brew. It's coffee based, so we shall start with that. We shall start with some coffee liqueur, any coffee liqueur of your liking. So, one shot for you. The magic is starting already. One for me. Look at that. It's like a beautiful fog-laden morning. And another for you, dear sister. Then we shall add to this a little bit of cream. Just a tad. Just so that we won't. Just half a shot of cream.
Oh, so pretty.
Just a half a shot. It curdles a little. You can't even see it anymore.
Too much magic.
And then we shall add some Irish cream.
Ooh, Irish.
Why Irish, you ask?
Why?
Because Halloween comes from Ireland.
Ooh.
Did you not know that? It comes from the Celtic pagans.
Oh.
God bless them. Oh, no, not God bless them.
Oh.
No! What am I talking about? So a shot of this Irish cream. Oh, I can't even see my drink. Yours is curdling nicely there, sister. And then because it's Halloween, let's add a little bit of pumpkin vodka. This is a pumpkin latte your mother drinks when you don't know.
So that's what's
Yes. So another shot of this. And it'll curdle it very well. Look at that. Oh, and just for a little effect, we had added some dry ice. We could add some more dry ice. It's a very small drink. But there, swirl it around, dear sister. See if you like it. And it curdles a little because of the alcohol in the cream, but that's just fine. Shall we drink?
Yes.
A toast to us, dear sisters, and to all Hallows Eve.
Wow.
Yeah, that definitely is not the latte you get from Starbucks.
We'll put some hair on your chest.
No, yeah. For you to put some chest on your chest. Oh! No, you have quite enough. She has much too much.
Yes.
Oh, but it's good. Oh, it is good.
It's delicious. Very good. Yummy.
Oh, very strong.
I'm awake
I think it needs a little more cream.
Yeah.
You can top it off with some whipped cream.
Woo.
Or some more regular heavy cream.
Thank you so much for stopping by, and please like, share, and subscribe. And as I say, stay safe, be kind, God bless each and every one of you, and remember to live the adventure. Have a safe and happy Halloween, and come back for more. See you soon.